Hello, church family. What a blessing it is to be able to have a church that will make this occasion a week-long celebration of the resurrection of our Savior. I was given Luke chapter 20, verses 9 through 47. This starts off with the parable of the vineyard owner. I'm just gonna give y'all a couple points that I felt were stuck out to me or that were important to me. So I think it's important to note that the story, this parable is talking about Israel, most importantly the people of Israel. So the vineyard is Israel, the owner is God, the tenants are the people of Israel, the servants are the Old Testament prophets, and the son that the owner sent is the Son of God. God sent these prophets after prophets, and until he finally had to send his son, and the same thing happened. He was rejected and eventually killed. Christ here has given us a prophecy of what is to come in the next few days for him. He knows where he's headed at this point. He knows that he's headed to the cross to die for the sin of man. In some ways, are we still rejecting Christ or his teachings? I think it's easy to kind of get sidetracked with our day-to-day lives. But here in the Holy Bible, Christ gives us a set of instructions. I think it's important that we try to remember to carry those out as best we can. And then in 17 and 18, he talks about the cornerstone. And right here, he makes a pretty impactful speech or sentence. He says, "The stone that the builders rejected has become the cornerstone." And in verse 18, "Everyone who falls on that stone will be broken to pieces, but whomever it falls on, it will shatter him." Here, I think it's important to remember that we have two choices. We can either come before him broken, or we can be crushed by him. Both are actions of our own. The first is knowing that we are broken, helpless, that we have nowhere to go to except him. And number two, we can reject him and remain hopeless, and be crushed by the world and by the choices that we make. I think it's important to remember the question that he asks in verse 44. And he says, "David calls him Lord. How then can Christ be his son?" This is a message that we've heard since forever. How can he be both man and God? Well, he is. That's exactly what he is. Christ is both the Son of Man and the Son of God. My hope is that this Sunday morning, this sanctuary will be filled with people. Invite a friend, bring somebody with you. It's going to be a pretty spectacular time, and I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much.